Welcome to the mandatory kit video for Beacons Way 100 mile and 100k events. My name's Laura Hutchinson, I'm the Assistant Race Director at GB Ultras, and I'm just going to show you what should be in your race vest on race day. So first of all, you need the ability to carry at least 1 litre of water. This can be soft bottles or a bladder. Personally I prefer bottles just so I can see how much I've been drinking throughout the day. Up next is your race tracker. This will be given to you on race day morning by the event team. It'll already be switched on. All you need to do is attach it to the shoulder strap of your race vest so that it has direct line of sight with the sky, and the GPS signal can be found. Next, you will need a long-sleeved base layer. Ideally, pop that into a dry bag. And make sure it's kept dry throughout the event and is ready should you need it in an emergency. You also need a waterproof coat. This should be a minimum of 10,000 HH. It should have a hood and it should also have sealed seams. You also need a primary and secondary light source. We ask you to carry 2 head torches just in case anything happens to your first one. If the bulb breaks or anything like that, you've got a backup there for you just in case. So extra batteries for just 1 head torch are not sufficient. You also need on the 100k to carry a foil blanket or a survival bag. On the 100 mile event, we require you to carry a thermal survival bag or a bivy bag. You are required to carry maps for the event. For the 100k event, you just need the OL12 map. For the 100 mile event, you need to carry the OL12 and OL13. You'll also need a base plate compass to work alongside these. By all means, you can carry your own GPS device on the day or have your watch, but we require you to carry a paper copy of the map should anything happen to your technology. You also have the option to carry Harvey Maps. The Super Walker XT25. If you're on the 100k, you will need the west part of the map. If you're on the 100 mile, you'll need both the east and west. I just want to point out that the Ordnance Survey maps do carry a lot more detail in them than the Harvey Maps. We do recommend that you carry the Ordnance Survey ones over these, but the choice is yours. You will also need a fully charged mobile phone. I'd recommend popping it into something waterproof to protect it from the elements on race day. In your phone, you'll need the phone numbers for Race HQ, so make sure they're stored in there before you set off. You will also need to carry a whistle. A lot of race vests do come with a whistle attached to them. I personally prefer a separate one. It's a bit more sturdy and you will be heard in an emergency a lot better with one of these. You also need a minimum of 500 calorie emergency rations. This is usually about a flapjack, maybe a little bit more. Just in case anything should happen to you, you need to keep your energy levels up. That concludes the mandatory kit video for the Beacons Way 100 mile and 100k events. This is the bare minimum we require you to carry on race day. If you want to carry any additional items, you're more than welcome to, any extra food or snacks. We do recommend if you've got any allergies or dietary requirements, you carry what you need on you. Please make sure you keep an eye on the weather in the lead up to race day. The weather can be quite unforgiving in the Brecon Beacons. It can go from glorious sunshine to rain. So make sure you've looked to see if you're going to need sun cream, head covering, waterproof trousers, anything along those lines. We'd also recommend either an additional bottle or a water filter. Especially if it's going to be hot, that could top you up should you need it on the route. Also recommended is a first aid kit, and again, just in case anything should go wrong, you've got that with you. So that's everything. If you've got any questions about the mandatory kit, please email events@gbultras.com and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Enjoy your race. Thank you for watching.